Hello, hello. How are you doing, everybody? Happy Saturday night. Happy, joy. Happy Saturday. There we go. Happy, joy. Happy Saturday night. Hello, everybody. What you doing? How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. I am sitting here working on a dog sweater. Dog sweater. So I just did the cuff for the neck. And now I am doing a row of single crochet. So I have to evenly space them out. So I was trying to concentrate on this because it's difficult for me to do evenly spaced out stuff because it's like, well, what do you mean by that? I wish these were just a little bit pokier, a little bit sharper tipped. Yeah, I like really pokey. That really makes a hole in the yarn. Really sharp, pokey ends. That's it. Do. So I hope everybody's having an awesome weekend. We are. Why, you may ask? Well, life is good, my friends. Life is very good. You know why? You know why? Because we have hot water. Oh, yes, we do. Hey, Robert, how are you doing? We finally have a hot water heater and a burning. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Uh, how's your weekend going, Robert? I hope you're having a great weekend. I am having a wonderful weekend. It is awesome what having access to hot water does for a person. Yep. Uh, it's a program. So it's just a program. But the point is, they do it. Even somebody with bad credit like me managed to get approved. So I couldn't afford the air conditioner. My credit wasn't that good. But I got the basics, and that's all I needed. So be paying it off for a while, but that's okay. That's okay. Not going anywhere. So yes, I got a furnace for winter. I'm so excited, but I'm more excited for having hot water. Like seriously, after 4 years of living here with no access to hot water unless you boil it on the stove. It ruined my stove, by the way. I need a new stove. And it ruined three, four, I think 5 pots boiling the water because of the shape of the water. Because the water was really bad, is really bad. Well, it's better now, but it was really bad. They got an RO system now. They haven't let it go live yet, but it's working in the background kind of thing. And by live, I mean they haven't completely told us that we're on it yet. But I think we are on it because our water quality, there's still floaties in it, but um, it's all minerals. You know how you can tell. It's like the brown color is gone. The big floaties are gone. The smell is gone. My dogs are drinking it and they're alive and doing well. So, yeah. I have it on good authority, actually, that it is running, but they haven't got it. Like, it's still not, okay, I may be wrong. It might not be live yet. Not if they were digging the well for it. I don't understand how these things work. But anyway, the point is, the village is going to have an RO system here very soon, and there was a company who was willing to work with us, and yeah, we got a hot water heater and a furnace, and it is so good to take showers. God, I've missed showers. Yep, yep. I was going to wash my dogs today. I forgot to do that. I took a mental health day. I've been taking a lot of mental health days. That's some really horrible news, and I'm having a hard time coping. So, because you never forget that first love you have. You never do. And it's unfortunate you never do, but you don't. It was a long time ago, and we've gone our separate ways, but we still stayed in touch. Major holidays, birthdays. I visited him when he was living in Edmonton, and then he moved to Ontario, and met his previous fiance, and then she died of cancer. And then that was when he was in Newfoundland, I think. Then he moved back to Ontario. He met someone else. She made him really happy, and they were engaged. And then he just passed away. He was only a couple of years older than me. Like, I'm 54. What year is it? Yeah, I'm 54. He was only 56. And he was really young. So it makes me think of my mortality. So that's got me bummed out. And then it's just, I'm really sad for her. I am. My heart just aches for what she's going through. So, yeah, I've been taking a lot of mental health days. So last week I took last week off. So I'm sorry about that, but I'm feeling better. I've been working on things, little tiny projects for my puppy. Been making a lot of neck cuffs for her, because her harness rubs on her and then she loses her hair. And then the cat really likes to grab her around her neck, and she ends up with all these scratches and she looks horrible. So I've started to making cuffs, just like this one, for her, to wear when she's wearing her harness, and the hair's growing back, and there's no more scratches from the cat until the cat's figured out how to take it off. So that's a bit of an issue, but yeah. So that's what I've been making for my puppy, a bunch of little cups. But it's been really helping her neck. No, that's one strand. We want to. There's the other one. Oh, I don't like it when there it is. When your crochet hook isn't pokey enough. Slip stitch into that first There we go. So, yeah, life has improved here. It's awesome. We're all enjoying it. Um, and it's just been a couple of days. Like, I think today's the third day since we got it installed, so it's still new. Like I told my husband, the hot water thing is not going to get old for me yet, like not for a while because I'm just too happy about it. It's so awesome to finally be able to wash my hands after using the bathroom in warm water instead of ice cold. Mhm. It's so awesome to go to any tap and be able to access hot water for anything. It's awesome. And they got to come back and still do some more work for the furnace. So the furnace isn't hooked up, but that's okay. It's spring. It'll be summer soon. The summer's coming. Summer's right around the corner, like next weekend. So the start of summer. After the bathtub now. You cannot have my clawfoot. It's not even working yet. Oh, guess what? I got a glider. I got a glider. Glider rocking chair and matching ottoman made out of wood. I've always wanted it. It needs to be washed. It smells of cat pee. Came from a friend, so it's got to be washed. But that's hubby's department. He has all the stuff to wash it. He's awesome like that, so he's gonna wash it for me. He's got the the steam, and he's got the cleaners, and he's got the chemicals he needs to take out the urine smell, and he's got the proper, like, he used to have a cleaning business, so yeah, he's got everything he needs. So he's going to clean it up for me, and then we're going to bring it in the house. And I'm going to have a rocking chair. Doo-dah, doo-dah. I love rocking chairs, I do. But can't have one with the kitty because the kitty will get it like a traditional one. So yeah, and it's in beautiful shape from what I can see. So send you a pic. I'll send you a pic of my tiny little itty bitty bathtub that we're using right now that's installed. You know what it is? It's a feed trough. Literally. It's just, it is so tiny. And it's almost claustrophobic taking a shower because it's so very thin. Like, it's not very wide. But I don't care. No, I mean the rocking chair. Oh, I can. Absolutely I can. It's one of those, yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but everybody has had one. Except for me, I wanted one. They're quite popular with people who well, they're nurseries. I've seen a lot of them in a lot of nurseries. So, I don't know. But yeah, I got a rocking chair. I'm so happy. So, that'll have to be worked on. But hubby'll do it in his own sweet time. I'm fine now. I'm content. I can wait. I have to worry about washing my dogs. My dogs need a bath. So the big one needs a bath badly, and the little one needs a bath. Not as badly, but they both need a bath. So I'm going to give Gus a bath here in the next day or two. That'll be fun. Yeah. I'm going to put peanut butter, I think, on the bathroom wall, the tile wall. I don't have one of those silicone mats that stick to the wall that you put peanut butter on it. It's textured, and you put peanut butter on it. It holds peanut butter on it, and the dogs lick it while you're bathing them, and it keeps them just utterly occupied. So I want one of those for Gus because I think he'd react very well to that, being a lab. Because labs are very food oriented. Yeah, very much so. It's funny. You can make him do anything with the promise of food. Yeah. I clipped his nails because he knows the drill. If I clip his nails, he gets treats. He got 2 treats because I brushed him for, oh, I had to have brushed him for like 40 minutes. And all the hair just kept coming and kept coming and kept coming. It was all dirty, dirty hair. He needs a bath. He's been rolling in the dirt. So, but the point is, I got a lot of hair out, which is good because you want to get a lot of hair out by brush before you wash your dog. You don't want a whole bunch of hair going down the drain. No. So I'm going to give him another brushing tomorrow or tonight. We'll see. Probably not tonight. No. I know what I'm going to do after this. I'm going to game. Yep. Or crochet. We'll see. So this is what I've got on my dog sweater so far. So it'll be worked in the round, which is nice. I like that. So there it is. That's what I've got so far. And I know I've got a wide cuff, but she's got a long neck. She looks so cute in a wide cuff. Because, like I said, I've been making them for her neck for when she wears her harness. And she just looks so cute. She's such a good girl. I don't have her right now with me. My son has her. So he's babysitting her right now. He likes doing that, which is awesome. Or he doesn't mind it. So he didn't argue. He just kind of stood there, and I thought he was trying to figure out a really good argument or a polite way to say no, but it was, no, I'm trying to figure out if I want to put her in the sling or if I want to keep her on her leash, because I had her free running in here, but I had her on her leash so I could keep track of where she was. And he put her in her sling and carried her in his room, but he took her leash. So, but yeah. So what's your week looking like? My week's looking like I gotta go to the city on Wednesday for a thyroid consultation with the specialist. I'm gonna look and see if he wants to do a biopsy. So we'll see. We'll see what he says. I don't want to do a biopsy. I'm sorry, but you're going to stick a needle in something I don't want you to stick a needle in, like my neck. No. Don't ask me to be awake for it. I don't care what you do to me if I'm sleeping. Just, make sure I wake up. But don't. I don't want to be awake for certain things. And I'm usually the one that's not grossed out. And it's not about being grossed out. It's about the pain. I'm sorry. It's a needle. I'm scared of needles. Yeah. I know. I have 6, 7, 8 tattoos. No, 6. It's debatable. But definitely 6. Yeah. But needles are different. I have it on very good authority that a lot of people with tattoos are scared of needles because it's not the same thing. It's not. It's different. So yeah, I've been making cuffs, working on. I've been making cuffs with this and with this stuff. And this is cotton angel cake, I think. And this is Kobu. Oh, I still have cookies. Ah, my hubby gave me his last cookies. So yay, I still have cookies. I forgot I haven't eaten them yet. What's this? Is this a 4.5? Yes, it is. Well, gosh golly gee, I think I need to use this. Because that sucks. So I think a G is a 4.5 if I'm correct. Let me see. Okay. I gotta go back from J. H-I-J-H-G G-H-I-J J6 5.55 4.5. Yes. Yes. J is a 4.5. Cool. I've been using this, but this one isn't liking the yarn so much. So, yeah. My clover will work all because of this finish they put on the metal hooks. It's a special finish. And I can't remember what it's called. I don't know. But I love these hooks because I don't get finger fatigue with them. I don't get hand fatigue. I love those hooks. But some yarn don't like them. Okay, I just turned on the fan because it's hot in here. It's warm. Yep, it's very warm. So my room is still a mess. Sorry, I'm obviously getting money because my palm is itchy. Mm. And I'd say it's my money at the end of the month, but it's not because my palm doesn't itch that far in advance. So we'll see. I'm not expecting anything. Oh, that's hot, isn't it? Isn't that warm? We haven't hooked up our air conditioner. We might not because the furnace has an an air exchanger on it. So it might keep the house cool enough on its own. We're hoping. We'll see. Because if we don't have to hook up the AC, yay! So I'm all excited. It'll be interesting. I needed to download Google Home because of the thermostat. It's going to be Wi-Fi enabled. Joy. It's one of those smart devices, you know. Joy. I'm thrilled to have a smart device in my home. I didn't want to know that last part. Good for you. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh my. So I have to figure out how to get into my Google Drive and download all of my photos. Well, actually, I don't have to figure out how to do it. I just got to do it. I got to do it soon. So I got to work on that. Maybe I'll do that tonight instead of gaming. No, I can't see me doing that. But I could do it tomorrow afternoon. I got to print something off for Toddy, too. Yes, because he needs that for Monday. Boy, I got to get on that. I can only print to my printer when my computer is right in front of me in my computer area, which is on my desk in my craft room, because my printer is right there. And even though it's wireless, it doesn't like to work sometimes. So this way, I'm close enough to kick it in its ass and remind itself it's supposed to work. So, and it listens to me when I'm close to it. I don't know what it is. Hey, Tracy, how are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome. Happy Saturday. Welcome in. Welcome in. I am, I'm doing good. How are you? I am doing good. Busy crocheting. I've been working on cuffs for my puppy dog's neck. Just little cuffs for her neck. This is actually going to be a dog sweater, but it started with the cuff first. Awesome. Glad to hear you're good. Hope you had a good week. I'm going to the city on Wednesday for a consultation with a doctor to see if I need to do if he needs to do a biopsy on my thyroid. Yay. But I'll be taking my dogs with me. Of course, Gus goes with me everywhere, bringing my service dog, but I'm going to bring little bit with me too. Keep calling her Punta. So. Hey, Susan. Oh, you're working on a blanket for your grandkids for Christmas? That's nice. I hope everybody's starting their Christmas gifts. Not me. Oops. I should probably get started on my brother's blanket again. It was too bulky for downstairs, so hubby made me bring it up. And now I don't work on it because I'm never up here. And I'm never up here because up here requires space. I gotta move that thing of boxes or a thing of totes over so I can access my cubby hole because I made a path. I made a path, folks. Of course, I didn't put anything away. Everything just ended up over there. But I made a path right here to go to my cubby hole over there. So I'm really happy about that. It's a start. So, because it's all about getting to my cubby hole and getting to the yarn that's in my cubby hole. Yes. And then once I get all of that bagged up, then there's this tote here that my printer is on, that I'm using as printer stand. It needs to be emptied because it's full of yarn. And then there's a whole bunch of things over here that's full of yarn. Like I got some stuff that's full of baby yarn. I got that like a plastic dresser. You know, it's got three, but it's one of those plastic. Anyway, it's full of yarn that I'm just remembering about. crap a duck. So yeah, you have to make 4 twin-size blankets, so you wanted to get an early start. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Anybody wants any of these earrings for Christmas? Let me know. I need time to make them, then to ship them out. They're $25 a pair Canadian. Let me get them off. There we go. I wasn't supposed to grab that one earring. I was supposed to grab the other one. My little maidens. With the braid. Sorry about the shaking. So, yeah. Let me know if anybody wants any earrings or stitch markers for Christmas. Just thinking about Christmas. Wow. So my puppy has her baby teeth still. She has her baby canines. So she has double canines on each side of her face. But it doesn't seem to be causing her any pain. Like her snout is growing instead of, like, she's not a snub-nosed chihuahua. She's she's got a good face on her. And, yeah, I was worried, but now I'm not so worried because if one side came off, then hopefully the other side will. I'm hopeful. I mean, keep my fingers crossed, right? So yeah, so Wednesday I'm off to the city, but we're gonna go and visit people, so that'll be nice. Go and see some people. Um, oh, and maybe look for yarn because I don't have enough of that one type of yarn. And hubby said we could go and maybe look in when we went into the city. Not that I'm hopeful, because I think that line was discontinued. So I'm not hopeful, but that's okay. Figure something else out. And let me see. My son's coming with us, so that'll be nice. So I'll hopefully have exciting news on that front. Sorry, I got an itchy nose because it's all of the lint. Oh. I've been coloring. I've been coloring Kleenex boxes. Don't ask. The things I do when I'm bored sitting here. Yeah, I've just been taking it easy. Like I said, Sherman's death really hit me hard. So it's just been a case of bouncing back from that. So not in a case like, like I'm heartbroken, I still love the guy. No, nothing like that. It's just a case of, oh my God, he's only 2 years old. He's dead? He's 2 years older than me and he's dead? Like, it really just kind of shook me. And the fact that I'm really heartbroken for Rochelle. I mean, they were really happy for each other. They were really happy together. God, they make such a good couple. So I'm just really sorry that it happened. Yep. But other than that, no, I've been gaming, I've been crocheting. I've been working on this. This is going to be puppy sling. But I think I made it too small. So I can't remember if I'm going or if I'm ripping it out. Honestly, I got so many projects on the go, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. What's this? This is a 4.5 too, isn't it? No, that's my Prim 4.5. Ooh, this one likes my Prim. And I'd rather work with my Prim, which has a longer handle than my Clover. Right? Yes. Right. See? I like it better. I like longer hooks. Like them long, people. I do. And I cannot lie. Nor am I trying to. Nor am I ashamed to say it. I like long hooks. The size does matter. It does. So many ways. That's all I'll say. Yep. Do, 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 do. So the weather's been really, really nice. We haven't had a lot of rain. We've had a bit of rain. In fact, today. But surprising, the sun is shining now as it goes down. It was gloomy, and then it had periods of cloudiness. And actually, an hour ago, I would have said, when I was trying to set up my computer and the camera and everything, it was still overcast. So I wasn't thinking that it was going to be too bright here. And now I'm sitting here and the sun is shining. And I have this side of the curtains wide open because the sun wasn't shining. Now the sun is shining, but that's Saskatchewan for you. You don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. Something new will come along. You can really get a feel for the weather here out on the prairies. At least my husband has. He tells me it comes in a circular motion. He's right. Like it'll rain, it'll stop raining, and then the rain will come back, and then it'll stop raining, the rain will come back. And it just, as it moves, it's circling. And yeah, or something like that. Or something like that. I imagine if he was in chat or watching, he would correct me if I was wrong. I'm sure he would. Yeah. Sorry. Headache. Just an instant pain right here. So what's new with everybody? Like, I mean, just wondering. I'm just watching this video. Okay, we're going to be doing increases. Oh, that sounds like fun. Thanks, Susan. It's a consultation, and I'm just nervous. I don't like needles, so maybe they won't go for a biopsy, but maybe they will. I've got 3 or 4 of the nodules that are big. So, but apparently there's a test they can test you for cancer. I don't have cancer, so. And my white blood cells are getting better. You have 3 graft blankets going. One today gets grafts made bigger. Holy! Susan! Good for you. You go, girl. I got like 4 blankets whips. I was supposed to do this room and then by now have this room done and be working on my whips. Yeah. That's so not what's happening. I knew it though. I'm notorious for it. So, and now it just makes it harder having a little bit with me all the time. So it's nice that Todd's babysitting for me right now. It is, because I would be working on this room. But I'm talking to my friend, so that's better. Anything is better than cleaning. So I stayed up late last night gaming, and I was drinking coffee. Made myself a hazelnut coffee because hubby went shopping. He brought this creamer back. It's called chocolate straw covered strawberries. No word of a lie by International Delight chocolate covered strawberries. It's so good, especially in hazelnut cream coffee. Mm-hmm. You gotta try it if you haven't tried it. It's so awesome. Hmm. My palm looks white around the rest of my hand, which looks like really red. Huh. But yeah, so that I made myself a coffee last night and I'm drinking it. 2 o'clock rolls around, I'm still drinking my coffee. But I'm done. I'm tired. I can't stay up anymore. I went to bed. Still half a cup of coffee in my cup. Granted, it's one of those big travel mugs, like 12 ounce, but still. It was. I was done. Stayed up till 2, and that was it. Then the doggies let me sleep in till 9. I was really impressed. Of course, I had to get up at 6 and 3 and 6 and 7:30, something like that. But yeah, I managed to go back to sleep all those times and I slept until 9, so that was nice. And then I woke up and took a shower. It was so awesome having running hot water. Oh, so happy having a hot water here. After 4 years of not having one, this is awesome. This is bliss. My son does dishes as part of his rent, and he's enjoying it too because it's been a pain in the butt, you know, taking big canning pots because that's what we use, those big enamel canning pots, and filling them full of water and heating them up every time you want hot water, you know. Like I didn't wash my dogs. Guys hasn't had a good doggy bath in years. It's not that bad. He gets a good doggy dip in the pool every year. He gets blasted with the hose. But I'm going to give him an actual bath. Yeah. Now that we got warm water, hot water, I'm going to set him up in the tub because I can use the shower head. And yeah, get him all washed up because he's been rolling in the dirt. Because some dogs will do that if they got sensitive skin, and I think he does. He's got itchy issues, and he's been rolling in the dirt. So he's got a fine layer of dirt underneath his. He looks like he's dirty because he is. So he needs a bath. And Susan's making a Spider-Man blanket, a Pikachu, and a Steelers blanket, all Graphgans. Cool. I don't know how to Graphgan. I think they're cool though, but I don't know how to do it. Not saying I won't learn, just not right now. Because I have plans. I want to learn Tunisian. Or is it Mosaic? Maybe it's Mosaic I want to learn first. I'm not sure. But I'm still learning how to crochet, so I'm so far not into Mosaic yet. I'm still learning how to crochet. I've got lots of projects on the go. So I don't need any new projects from a different style of crochet yet. I just don't. I'm going to have to, once I bag it all up, I'm going to have to take a picture of how much I got. Seriously. Oh, so we all know tomorrow is Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to those fathers out there that are worth something. You know who you are. You know who they are. You know, not the deadbeat ones. So happy Father's Day out there to good fathers everywhere. And the day after Father's Day is my son's birthday. So I'm making him a red velvet cake with chocolate icing. Red velvet because that's what we got. Unless I decide to make him a chocolate cake from scratch. Could do that. Make a chocolate cake from scratch. I have cocoa. I have chocolate. Because we have boxed cake, right? So you take the boxed cake and then you add to boxed cake. Use it as your base. I'll have to figure it out. Oh, Susan, my condolences. That's horrible. My condolences. That's horrible. My condolences to your niece. How young was he? Because I imagine he was young-ish. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I think that's horrible. So my condolences. 52. See, that's so young. That's so young. So my condolences. It wasn't his time. And he had just turned 52. Yeah, a lot of people. A lot of people. Like it's in the news. There's a lot of people that are dying. Hate to say that word. I guess I should say ending. In Pittsburgh. Now they're doing a celebration of life for Sherman on July 5th, and I can't go. There's no way I can go. I can't afford it. So I don't have an address to send a card. I'm going to look into being able to find an address, though. I am going to look into that because I'd like to send a condolence card. But if not, I'll send my condolences on Facebook. That's all I've done so far. That's all I can do so far. But no, seriously, I've noticed the numbers. It's just crazy out there. A lot of people are dying, and it all seems from natural causes. But my faith asks me. My my faith makes me ask, what do they know that we don't? That makes them wanna just nope. I'm done because I know what's coming. I'm done. Bye. It's in my faith. We've picked our time. We've picked our time. We've picked our end. We've picked it. We know what we're doing. Just like we picked our parents, we picked our life. We picked the major points, not everything. Because let's face it, fate has a hand in things. So does karma. Oh, Susan, I hear ya. I'm sorry. Yeah. That's the thing, eh? Can't do anything anymore. Everything's so expensive. It's just ridiculous. It's not getting any easier out there. Like here in Canada, everybody voted in another Liberal government. It is not going to help people. No, it hasn't helped so far. Okay, I shouldn't have said that. Hubby keeps telling me to keep my political opinions off. And he's right, I should. But on the other hand, there's also something to be said for if you have not a train, darn train, they're noisy here. But if you have a, a camera, a voice, a way to speak out, to reach people, should you not try? Oh, wait, I live in Canada. Yeah, we don't have freedom of speech no more. And we don't have um, the right to protest. We don't have the right to gather. We don't have the right to do a lot of things anymore. It kind of sucks. All because of the previous government and this government and the bill that's on the floor right now of the House. Yeah. But we're losing our rights. And it's sad and it's scary and it's horrible and I just feel that if you have a voice and you have a medium, then you should use it if you feel passionately about your cause, which I do. I don't know. I couldn't do much more than be a mouthpiece anyway. And frankly wants to hear about my opinions. I mean, come on. So, but I do, I do feel that if you have access to reach people and you see injustice happening in like your government, then you should speak up and reach as many people as you can and tell them what's going on. Because only by educating those that don't know can we fight that. Because the big guys will always spin their own stories and tell their lies and brainwash people, and sheep will believe it. And so you got to be out there and you got to, you know, talk to those sheep and take the blinders off their eyes. Just a thought. I'm such a little anarchist. Rebellion! Rebellion! But yeah, I guess I have to be careful because I could be dinged. I don't want to be dinged. CSIS might actually be watching. Who knows? Should I say Big Brother? Scary times. Isn't that exciting? I just want to see where it all goes. I mean, surely it can't go down that road that it looks like we're going down. Like, somebody's got to figure out that this is not a good path and stop this crazy train. Really. Keep waiting for somebody to step up and say, okay, stop it. They're not. Crazy train still happening, still barreling down the same track. It is not good, folks. I don't know what to say. I don't know about the state of the world out there. It looks like it's all bad. But I refuse to let it get me down because positive vibes, man. Just keep your positivity up. Try anyway. And yeah, I mean, I know because I struggle with depression all the time, right? So it's hard for me sometimes to stay positive. But I woke up in a really good mood today, had a nice shower, which was awesome because that means I have a hot water. Woohoo! I'm so happy. So yeah, I'm so happy I have hot water. I'm so happy I have hot water. It's so awesome. Take a sheep poo. So yeah, I'll have to let you know next Saturday if we bought anything yarnish or beadish in the city when we go in on Wednesday. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not looking to buy a whole bunch of stuff. Money is tight. And it's still a couple of weeks till the end of the month when my money comes back in. So, yeah. But I hate having only $5 to my name by the time my check comes. Like that's pushing it. So we're sitting okay right now. I like that. I really like that. We're not broke. We have money for gas for the trip, money for groceries if we need it, and we're doing fine with groceries. So life is good right now. And we got hot water. We got hot water. Honestly, people, I know so many people take it for granted just going to the tap and running hot water, but when you haven't had it for 4 years, we haven't had running hot water since we moved into this house. 4 years, 4.5. It's so awesome to have hot water. It really is. I love it. It's so changing life. So life changing. Called my bestie. Well, I texted my bestie when we got hot water, and I said we got hot water, and she was woo, because she knows exactly what that means. That means we went to go take a shower. Haven't had a shower in 4 years, unless we're camping, unless we were in a hotel, and that didn't happen that often in those 4 years. So those were the only 2 times we would have access to showers. So yeah. I mean, now I can go and I can wash a load of go wash a load of whites in hot water, and it's not a big deal. I just turn the knob. Hot water's already hooked up to the washing machine. So yeah, as soon as that hot water tank was full and we had hot water, I was running a load of wash through that washing machine. You bet. It was awesome. Exactly, Susan. It's been a long time. It's awesome. So awesome. So very cool. It's a 50-gallon hot water heater. Gas vented hot water heater? Or is the furnace gas vented? I don't know. But anyway, it's a 50-gallon gas powered hot water heater. And it's awesome because, like, a 50-gallon is good for a family of 4, a family of 5, but we're only a family of 3. We might only be a family of 2 soon. My boy got approved into school, so now he's just waiting on funding. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, it's good. And yeah, okay, I may have signed my life away into perpetuity with these payments. I don't care. It's all worth it. Have hot water. Soon I'll have this bathroom hooked up, and then I'll have hot water in the bathroom up here, and that'll be nice. That'll be nice. Because we have a bathroom right there, but it's not working. It's not hooked up. And eventually it will be. And we'll get that working. Right now, it's a storage area. We got so much crap in that bathroom. It's full. So all of that stuff will have to find another home. Yeah, life is good right now, Susan. It's nice living here because 2 of the big things that were a real pain in the butt are now fixed. Big weight off my shoulders. Now I can worry about other things like windows being properly sealed, maybe looking into getting some windows replaced. Um, what else? Well, besides the basement needs work. It would be nice to get the windows replaced. It would be nice to get the doors rehung. I think that's something hubby can do, though. Him and his friend could probably rehang the doors so they all shut properly. So, yeah. And a furnace come Monday. Hopefully. Hopefully. I don't really know, but I think that's what hubby said, that they were coming out Monday to finish the job. They didn't get everything done on Friday that they wanted done. So, oh, that's going to be so cute. Look at that. That's going to be so cute. Hey, Laura. Well, happy anniversary. I don't know if you still celebrate it. Okay, chain one. Remember that. So I am making a crochet dog sweater. I'm watching a tutorial by it's Erin B. And it's a crochet dog sweater tutorial. Quick and easy crochet projects for beginners. So that's what I'm making. Oh, Gussie, your breath smells, puppy. Yeah, your breath smells. I hear a vehicle doing something. Oh, out front. Okay. In your head and heart, you do? Good. Go on. Happy anniversary. I don't even remember my wedding anniversary for my first husband who passed away. Nope. We weren't together when he passed away. We had been separated for 5 years, almost 6 years. And then he passed away. Then he contacted me and we were starting to speak again. And then he passed away in a car accident. And my mom called me one day. I was going to school at the time. She called me one day and she just told me she thought Bernie died because she saw it on the news. Yes, his death was on the news. And because they said his name and everything. And yeah, it was him. It kind of hit me hard at the time. It really did. Even though we had been separated for so long, it still hit me like a ton of bricks. I just lost it. I lost it. My poor kids didn't understand what happened. All they knew was grandma called and then mom was on her knees wailing because that's what happened. I completely collapsed. So his death really hit me hard. And I think that's just because, he was my husband, of course. I probably had some kind of thought in the back of my head of reconciliation. Um, who knows? All I know is that, yeah, it really hit me hard, his death. So you can never tell. Everybody reacts differently. I usually don't react hard to death because death to me isn't an ending, it's just a different beginning. Energy that fills us is not dead. You can't dead energy. Energy keeps going. There's no end to it. We just lost the body that's kicked out because the body can't live forever. The energy does, though. Our souls burn so bright, we cook this body from the inside out. And everybody's different. That's my beliefs anyway. It brings me peace to think of it that way. Yeah. Just thinking now, I'm thinking back to all my friends that have passed. One was viciously murdered. One was lung cancer. I think Sherman died of a heart attack. Bernie died of a car accident. Diane died of a car accident. Yeah, what a depressing topic. I'm done. I don't want to think about any more about death. It's so very depressing. So, yeah. I'm working on a dog sweater. And yes, this is a very thick cuff. This is going to go around her neck. But I'm thinking what I'm doing is I'm going to turtleneck it because I think it'll look so cute turtleneck. Isn't that cute? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turtleneck it. I think it'll look so cute turtlenecked. She'll look so cute in it. Oh, Laura, don't apologize. You did nothing, hon. You did absolutely nothing. I started this topic with my talk of Sherman's death, so don't worry about it. You did nothing. I made myself depressed. There wasn't anything anybody did but me. So let's change the topic. Let's talk about yarn or something because I don't want to talk about death no more. It's too much of it. And I want to live forever. That's how I view it. I want to live forever, ever and ever. I'm going to pop this in. That's going to make my computer run better. I'm going to do this right now. See how dirty my monitor was? Look at all that dust. Look at that dust. That's how dirty my monitor was. Can't have it dirty. It's got to be good because I'm going to gain. Now it's clear. It's nice. There we go. Because I'm going to gain. You got me in for another 16 minutes. Size 30 crochet thread. Oh, that would be very, very fine stuff, wouldn't it? Or is that stuff very thick? Can't remember if it goes up. When it goes up in number, it gets thinner or it gets thicker. And do I have any? You know what, hon? I don't even know where my crochet cotton is because I just started collecting it. Oh, I just started collecting it. because I don't think I'm going to use it. But I've been seeing some of the really cute granny squares people have been doing in crochet thread, cotton thread with and they're little mini tiny crochet squares. Oh my god, they're so cute. They're so cute. So it makes me kind of want to try crochet cotton thread, you know. So I've got some number one thread up there. Those two black cakes right there, right here. These are two black cakes. Those are number ones. Those are number one fine. So use it for a bridal hanky. Oh, how pretty. That'd be nice. Could it be known under a different name? Like crochet cotton thread is 30, size 30, but it's also known as number one. I don't know. Just a thought. Sounds like you've already found it before, so probably not then. My ideas, you know. No, on a piece of Irish linen. That sounds lovely. That does sound lovely. Mm-hmm. Yep, yep. I want to make stuff like that. But I got to get this room done so that I can get my sewing machine in here. There's so much that needs. I think it's overwhelming. I think that's what my problem is. I'm just overwhelmed by it all. Another thing is I don't know where to put my stuff. Wow, because I got to empty this room. Well, where do I empty it to? My son's in that room across the hall, and he won't let me put anything in there because I really can't while he's living there. And hubby has said I'm not allowed to stockpile anything in the hallway, which I kind of don't blame him. You know, hallway, people walk through it. So I'm kind of at an impasse as to, okay, I got all this yarn I want to bag up, but I got no place to put the bags. Except for maybe outside in the storage shed, which is so not going to happen. No. No, they're not leaving the house. So got a plan. That's one step closer. I'm hoping my son will move out and go to school, and I can have his room for a little bit to get this room cleared out and reorganized, and then I can bring all of my stuff back in here and unpack it and put it all away. That's my plan. I'm just hoping it works that way. So many things are in the air. Because, for instance, he's not gonna go anywhere if he doesn't get funding. That's a big thing. He needs funding. Then he needs living expenses covered. So he needs funding for that. So yeah. Keep your fingers crossed for him, please. I like Irish linen. I like linen. Holy geez, Mel Brooks is 98 years old. Oh no. What is water cremation? Oh, is it like Viking burials? That would be cool. Oh, it's amazing what's going on out there. Wow. That's horrible. Scientists are getting closer to finding evidence of the fifth force. Wow, that's cool. Archaeologists just unearthed a 35,000-year-old advanced society in the Philippines, and it's changing everything. Well, the fact that you guys actually think that this is the first time we've been at this level of technology is funny. You think the Sahara Desert became a big sandbox just because? Wow. I like watching the archaeology shows. I think they're really cool. I like ancient history. I think it's fascinating. I like learning about the ancient humans because I think the Earth is much older than we think. I think carbon dating that they used was flawed from the beginning. Now they have much better ways of dating things, and things are starting to come back much older than they realize, which is awesome. I think that's awesome. I do. So I hope everybody's going to have an awesome week. I don't have much planned this week other than that trip on Wednesday. Um, and Monday we got people coming to finish the furnace install. I think Monday. And then, yeah, Monday's my son's birthday, so we'll have that too. And yeah, then Wednesday we'll go to the city, all of us, which will be cool. And then what? Then we'll come back home. We'll take it easy. Then Friday will roll around, it'll be gaming day. I love my gaming days. And then it'll be Saturday. I can tell you guys, I'll be here again next Saturday. I can tell you guys all about my week. Aw, thank you, Laura. Oh, excuse me. I don't think he's in here. Otherwise, he would have said something. So, yes, happy Father's Day, Ogre. So yeah, it's Father's Day tomorrow, and it's my son's birthday on Monday. And yeah, we'll have a fun Monday. I can't think anything when I'm in the house. Happy Father's Day, Ogre! It's when I'm in the trailer and listening to it, then I can say. Ah. He was downstairs watching TV. His computer's out in the trailer. No. But yeah, it'll be a good day. I don't know what we'll have for supper tomorrow. Oi, it's Father's Day. I don't know. Maybe we'll barbecue something. I don't know. But I'm going to make the cake tomorrow so I can just worry about icing it the next day. I think that's a good idea. That's how I did Ogre's cake on his birthday, and it was a lot easier on me. So rather than bake the cake early in the morning and then ice it later in the afternoon after it's had a chance to, no. I'm busy. Later in the afternoon, I've got dogs to worry about. Early in the morning, I got dogs to worry about. So no. I'll cook the cake tomorrow, put it aside. It'll season overnight. It'll be perfect. And then I will ice it. And that will seal it. And it'll stay nice and fresh. And it'll be delicious. Because I say so. Oh, Ogre wants a cake too. He wants carrot cake. No. Maybe. I can make a carrot cake tomorrow too. We have a thing of cream cheese icing. We have extra cake or extra carrots, and we have, because I would put a few extra carrots in there, and I would spice it up some more, add some more cinnamon, and I would add some more raisins, because you like raisins in your carrot cake. I just find that store-bought carrot cakes in the box, they're just a little bland. So I need to, we got 2 icing? Cool. Yes, raisins, I know. But I'm adding more spice. And I'm adding raisins, and I'm adding a couple of shredded carrots. Or one shredded carrots. Depends on if we have carrots. If we don't have carrots, I'm not doing that, obviously. But I'll add the raisins. I know we have raisins. And we have spices. I'll add extra spice. I just find it bland. It doesn't need to be bland. It shouldn't be bland. It should be a nice, spicy cake with carrots and with shredded carrots and raisins and walnuts. I should find the nuts. I should find the nuts. Unless we don't have nuts. Nuts don't stay long. They go bad quick. Okay. Well, anyway. On that note, I'm going to go because it's an hour and a half and I'm good. So I hope you all have a wonderful week. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Happy Father's Day to the dads out there. Happy birthday to my son, who's going to be however old he's going to be on Monday. And hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Same time, same channel, Laters.